Back to another In the Know segment. Joining us this morning is NAACP President of the Bloomington-Normal branch, Miss Linda Foster, and Bloomington-Normal's NAACP First Vice President, Dr. Carla Campbell-Jackson. Now, both have made major strides throughout the community of the Bloomington-Normal area, helping break the barriers for African Americans and ensuring that equality and diversity is present throughout Bloomington-Normal. Thank you guys so much for coming here. It's such an honor to have you here at the studio, especially for Black History Month. Do you want to talk a little bit about why did you both decide to join NAACP? Who gave you, that notion to start?
Well, I'll tell you, I'm from Chicago originally, and my family was involved in the NAACP. People around us were involved in the movement. And so that instilled in me that I needed to keep doing something. And as I moved from Chicago to here, then I was able to be more of an activist and to be more involved and get motivated to do things within our community.
Right. And what about you, Dr. Carla? How did you get involved?
Absolutely.
In this space?
Thank you for this phenomenal opportunity. And I'll tell you, like Madam President, we grew up in the NAACP, so we've always been passionate about it, simply because the NAACP does advocate for social and racial justice, and it's such a phenomenal opportunity to make a difference in the lives of others. So it happened from the very genesis of our careers.
And who influenced, your, activism, your civil rights activism to go throughout the community and help those, especially for the African American community?
Well, I'll tell you, coming from Chicago, and I said earlier, my family, my grandmother, my mother, my grandfather, and those around us. But once I got to Bloomington and seeing the efforts that had been bestowed upon all of us to do something, and the differences that's made, I tell you, it just astonishes me that we don't do it much more. And so that's my efforts, is to do those things that's going to improve the lives of not only those that I know, but those that are around me within my community.
Right, and my final question for you, you both can answer. What continued you guys to keep fighting for activism within Bloomington-Normal and keep letting, the voices of the African American community be known?
Young people, but go ahead.
Absolutely. And without and without a shadow of doubt, we know that racism and discrimination continues to permeate. So we know our role is so critical. But at the end of the day, as we envision what we want to see for our youth, that inspires us, that motivates us to continue with this line of work, because we know that the youth are not only the future of today, but they're the future of now and tomorrow. So they keep us definitely inspired to keep advocating for racial and social justice.
Absolutely. And thank you guys so much for coming. You guys are very influential leaders, and keep shining upon younger generations. It's an honor to have you guys here. And if you guys want more of In the Know, you can join us at 25newsnow.com. Thank you so much, and happy Black History Month.
Yeah. Thank you.